What's good, YouTube? It's Philosopher Joey. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys fun BMX Parkour 12. I played this on stream, I think like 2 weeks ago or something like that, whenever my last stream was. And I was not able to complete it whenever I was doing it on stream, so I went back, played it quite a few times. I'm not gonna lie, I probably played this 10 times at the least, just to be able to try to get it down, try to finally be able to figure out all the little ins and outs of this parkour. And I finally completed it a second ago, so we're going to go for completion number 2, try to get this done. Fortunately, there's not a lot of people in this lobby like there was a second ago. Oh shit, jumped too far to the side. One of the issues with the lobby that I had a second ago is a lot of people were fighting and shit, but they didn't just fight, in general. They decided to fight like right there at the beginning where I just hopped up onto the platform or whatever. So it was like really fucking difficult to even like get the parkour started, but thankfully all those people left. And if you were in that lobby and you're on my friends list, subscriber, fan, whatever, if I killed you, I'm sorry. It was not anything personal. It was just your teammates were being fucking idiots. So I decided to, once I got the guns, I decided to put them in their place rather than be the, the nice pacifist type person that I am. I decided to actually kill the other team for once. But so yeah, if you guys were on the other team and you're subscribers or whatever, I'm sorry about that. No harm, no foul. It wasn't anything personal. But yeah, we're going to try to complete this parkour. There's only really one part. If you guys look right above my character's head, the little train car area, that's probably the hardest part on the whole entire parkour. Only because I have, oh god, hopped up really high. Only because I have trouble like timing the jump because the platform's like kind of awkward. But yeah, we're going to try to do this. I finally figured out how to do this park. I'm not perfect at it, so it may take me a couple tries. But there we go, nice. Basically, it's all you got to do is like lean forward. But yeah, so far everything's running pretty smoothly. We'll see if we can't complete the part that I was talking about there that was giving me trouble. That's the only, like I said, I think that's probably the only thing that's really an issue. So we'll see if we can get it. I doubt it though. Oh, okay. That was a very sketchy wall glitch right there, not gonna lie. Oh, he did not jump. Definitely hit the jump button, but he did not jump. It's, typical GTA stuff. But yeah, let's see if we can't get this, guys. This part is actually kind of hard just because it has to be like timed really well. I got lucky and kind of like slid into it right there, but oh nice. Appreciate that. Pat Bray, it says you're my favorite YouTuber. I appreciate that. But this part right here, it's not too bad. It's just all about timing, but we're about to get to the part that actually gives me trouble, so yeah, it's one of the things I've kind of picked up on playing this parkour is that GTA functions, at least with the BMX parkours, it functions a lot like Trials and stuff on the the motorcycle game, where if you like bunny hop or something like that and you move forward like in the middle of the bunny hop, you can do certain things, kind of like that little ramp part that I struggled with on stream, where is it down there where you have to like go up to like a vertical ramp. If you lean forward, you can pretty much clear that every time. But anyways, this is what I'm worried about. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, and he fucking hit it. Oh my god, that sucks. So we're gonna have to redo all of that. Yeah, I don't know what it is. For some reason, that part, like, I guess I'm just not good at timing my jumps at the right time, or I don't really know. But the issues that I have with that part, now the bike's not even moving. That's cool. I like whenever the bikes don't move. Oh, GTA, I love your programming. I cannot wait for another game to start playing made by Rockstar so that I can know it's not going to function properly. But, any day now. Anytime these bikes want to let me actually use them would be really cool. There we go, nice. It only took 3 tries to get a bike that worked. But, anyways, the part that I was talking about with the, like, the little jump or whatever, it's, like, weird because either I'm not good at timing the... Oh my god, why am I on fire? The part that, oh my god, I got distracted. Sorry, this part is a little bit nerve-wracking just because it's such a narrow platform. But either I'm not very good at timing my jump right there, or it's just not like very well designed. I mean, generally speaking, this parkour is very well designed, but I think that's another part. Maybe it was made by Wezzy. He maybe didn't do too well with that part because the platform doesn't really allow you a lot of room to get a good start, so it's like you have to like hit jump like well before then. It's kind of hard to get the the proper distance to like clear it and actually like, you know, make the jump. Like it's possible because like I said, I did it a second I did it a second ago. I didn't have any issues, so maybe I can just get lucky again. But yeah. Oh my gosh, that was really close. Sometimes my guy, like whenever he's going up vertical spots like that, he either like goes to the left or the right. Whoa. Jumping up that like it's a fucking ramp, Jesus. But yeah, overall it is like the name of the parkour is Fun BMX Parkour. It is a fun parkour, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if I could clear that jump, that would be nice. Okay. So now we're back at this part. This part probably out of all the things makes me the most nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Not even the part that I'm having trouble with, but just these things, because it is like so nerve-wracking to try to like clear these bunny hops and like still make it on the platform without like falling to the side. Like, because I mean, like the other parts of the parkour, if you fall, like you have a little bit of room for error, but this you do not. Like it's either you make it or you don't. But we're gonna try to do this part again. I tried, just in case people are curious or whatever, I tried doing stationary bunny hops and then like getting the momentum to do it that way, but that didn't work. There we go, cleared it, nice. So now we just got to make it across. There's not really too much more to this parkour, just making these little itty bitty jumps, which should not be a problem. But yeah, nice, we made it. Second try, too bad, it's not too bad either, so. But yeah, this time when we get the guns, we'll not be killing the other team. Unless I sense that the other team is like just completely marking my team, and then I'll you know, take proper action and all that stuff. But yeah, this parkour, like, major props to Wezzy, because it's a very hard parkour, all things considered. Like for BMX, like I've had a lot of trouble getting this one done. Let me go ahead and turn these recordings off. But yeah, he's still churning out some really good BMX parkour, so major props to him for that. Let's see if we can't do a front flip. And will we die is the question. Oh, he landed it. Nice, nice. And then he fucking tripped over a bush. Good job. I like how my dude is capable of doing a front flip off of a fucking building that's like 30 stories high. But if he needs to run over a bush, he can't do it. That's out of the question. It's not possible. No way. Can't do it. Cannot allow that. But yeah, I am actually fully 100% looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, another game by Rockstar. I think I may have said at some point, but I plan to, once that game comes out, I'll probably start veering away from Rockstar and start doing Red Dead Redemption videos instead. Just because it'll be the newer game, plus it is basically GTA in the Wild West, you know, like, let's be realistic here. And I could not imagine Rockstar not pushing to have some sort of online experience similar to GTA Online, just because of, I mean, I don't know if you guys look into like the financial aspects of GTA and Rockstar and like how much they make off of GTA, but they've actually made an unprecedented amount of money off of GTA Online because people, you know, buy the shark cards and stuff like that, and you know, they use the shark cards to get their weapons, get their new clothes, get the new cards that come out with the DLCs and stuff. You know, just kind of shortcut grinding through like death matches and races and last team standings and heists and all that shit to build up their money. So they've made like a lot of money off of GTA Online. So that being the case, the future of gaming is basically all going to be online / microtransaction type things like the bull shark cards. And I would fully expect them to do that sort of thing with Red Dead Redemption 2. It would be completely out of left field if they did not. So that being the case, whenever that game does come out, I just want everybody that is a fan of my channel to be prepared for it. If you know, if that's not something you guys are going to be into, I apologize, because I really am going to be pushing that once it comes out. I've tried incorporating other games on my channels and they don't really get the same reception as GTA, so I don't want to do anything. Is this guy serious? I don't want to do anything to you know, deter my fans, my subscribers and stuff like that. I want you guys to still be able to enjoy my channel, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely going to be something that I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to be very reluctant with it the way that I am with the other games I've posted on my channel. I'm actually going to be putting that on my channel quite a bit whenever it comes out. But yeah, I know that was a little long rant, but I felt like this was an appropriate time to address it, just, you know, because I mean it is a little ways away, but it's not that far away. You know, it's within, I think, like half a year maybe. Wait, no, it's only February. Very bad math. You guys have to excuse me on that. I think it's like 8 months away. About 8 months, yeah. But yeah, with that being said, it looks like this deathmatch is almost over. I don't know who that is that keeps killing my teammates, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome.